God's will. God's will is our will. What God wants is what you really want on a deep level. But we need to figure out what we really want. Our passing desires are not what God wants, and it's not what we really want. And until we get clear on what we really want, we will not be aligned with God's will. So, one of the most important things we have to do in this life is connect with what we want on a very deep level. Because otherwise, we will be just chasing our own tail and jumping from thing to thing that is not really meant for us. And then we will get frustrated because we won't feel happier than we did before. So, if we want to be aligned with God's will, we need to be connected with what we deeply want. And I guess I should say, not just what we deeply want, but what you deeply need. So we need to get very clear on what is the difference between a want and a need. And then that'll give us some clues on what we need to do in life. Because if we keep on following other people's advice and people's recommendations, that's not meant for us. It's not what we really deeply want. Now, there's a slight chance that we will be aligned in some ways, but what I deeply want is not the same as what you deeply want. But I guess what we deeply want is to be happy. So we have that in common, and we want to be aligned with our authenticity, and we're aligned with this again. But get clear on what you deeply want and what you deeply need, and then see what happens. And once you figure this out, go for it and reject anything that's not aligned with what you really deeply want and need.